YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I hope nobody's gonna call me or message me because I forgot to turn off my notification sound. But if it does, it does. So I apologize if you hear something all of a sudden, but I'm not gonna connect it again. Okay. The snippets that we made together, as you can see, it's much shorter now because I ripped already and I made another one as well. So I made two of those long strips. I made one by myself, but this is basically what I do once I have glued. This is the one we made together, yes. So I go with this stitch from the one side, with this stitch from the other side, and then I kind of stitch in, I don't know, what do you call it? Is that's not really a zigzag, is it though? I don't know. However, just, you know, to make sure that there is some accent. No, what would you call it? Something on it. Plus, you know, the things that I glued down, they are not perfectly glued down, but they will be held in place if you stitch on top of them, right? So what I do afterwards, I go around 2.5 inches, around 2.5, you know. This is 3. In my store, I post stuff. I don't know, if I post my paper ruffles, like book page ruffles, how long are they? I don't remember. Let's say I put in the description 4 feet. I don't cut at 4 feet. I always cut a bunch longer, you know, just so if I'm sewing and I lose the thread or it's out, then I rethread my machine and I start again, and you know, I just do a little more in case you need to cut something out. So I always do a little more, a little longer. A little longer than I said it will be, because I think it's nice. If I order something and it's a little longer than it's supposed to be, I'm happy. So that's why I do it. So my customers are happy too. Okay. I like to get good reviews, or a lot of my customers also message me and tell me that they liked it, and it just makes my day because I do it so people like it and enjoy it and are happy. Yes, so now what I need to do, oh, I have the slips right here. I left them on purpose. I print pictures, as you can see. This was like this, and I printed pictures here and I cut them out, but I do keep this because it's perfectly fine cardstock. Plus, I will need it right here. So I printed pictures as well. I did a lot of work without you. It took me all day yesterday. All day I was working on this from morning till evening. I think I stopped at like 9 p.m. That's how long it takes me. But I cut the pictures and I also do a zigzag stitch on them. You know, I do 5 on the right side, 5 on the left side, just to make it a little different. And uh-oh, I did something wrong here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to exchange this one because I do not do two of the same pictures. So let me see. Oh, this one got this one as well. This is for another pack. I have the packs here completed, and I need to see if I do have an extra picture that is different from other pictures. Okay, because I need to take, does it make sense? I need to take this one out now. So let's see. Something happened here. What did I do here? Wow, maybe I was too tired at the evening, but it's fine. I would have rechecked anyways. Look, I have doubles. I have doubles of these and doubles of these, which is no good. That's not good. So let me see which ones we don't have here. I don't have one of these. Do I have a man here? No. So I'll take the man and I'll exchange it for this one. And then I have this girl here as well. Do I have a girl here like this? I don't know what I did. No, I don't have a girl here. So I'm gonna, let's see. I have this one. I'm gonna put this one here and take a girl out. And what I didn't realize, okay, that should be it. So I have 3, 6. There is no same ones, is it? Sometimes I don't see anymore if I look at so many pictures. Now I have to make sure that I don't have the same ones here. Don't I have the same ones? No. I don't have this one. I don't have this one. And how come I have this one now? Because I exchanged it. Maybe I should have done this. Put you on pose and then do this, but I didn't. Now I'm all trying to figure out what this was supposed to be. No, I have 6 now. You see, 6 and 4. I had a man here. Look, I have a man. Oh. Look, I have a man here. Okay, I'm taking this one and I need to exchange it for one that has it on the right side. No. I have too many. Okay, whatever. I don't know what I did. Let me check this out. All right, I'm sure when I sell them, nobody even notices, because I don't say it's like 5 stitched on the left, 5 stitched on the right, but it's just for my brain, it's impossible to leave it if it's not like it's supposed to be in my brain. Does it make any sense? I hope it does. So I have 10 now, and it doesn't matter which ones, I'll just work with those. Now I have to check the other ones as well. However, let's move on. Oh God, I waste time. My doggo is asleep and I'm wasting time here. So what I do is I just barely go over it like that with the leftover, because I don't want it to be shiny white, but also I don't need it to be perfect because I'm going to punch them. Okay, I go over it, then I do take my punch, and I like the feather, so I'm gonna prepare myself 5 feathers, 2, oh, that wasn't good, 3, 4, cut this off. I kept so many of these. You know, I do like, not this one because I punched double, but this one, I like it. It's like a negative that you can use in your crafts, but I have way too many. Now I have to basically toss the leftover. So I do 5 with this on top and then just turn it and do 5 looking in a different direction. 2, 3. Oh God. I'm just glad that BJ is having his morning nap. Him and I, you know how I always tell you that I do need a, oh, it's too early. I do need a schedule, basically. I need to do things, certain things at a certain time. This is how my day has to go, and I'm having big troubles with spontaneous things because I just can't handle them anymore. It is what it is. And now I have to adjust my schedule to BJ's schedule, and it's just, oh, it's exhausting. I would look, what do I like? Sometimes if there is like a picture or something that I really want to see, I would look. Other than that, I try to not to look too much. I try, because I'm gonna end up making them for a week if I do that, you know. So try. Now, take a picture. And these pictures are printables. And if you buy printable pictures, you can make them any size you want. You know, the printable is a bigger picture. I don't remember how big it is, but probably like 2.5 by 3.5 or something. So I just print 2 per page. This way you can make them smaller. And I did prepare, I need to make another item for my Etsy store because it's sold out. And this one has tiny pictures like this. But you see, it's the same picture like I have here. So I printed 4 per page because I wanted them to be tiny. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the pictures down first. And I always, also to make myself not think too much, I tilt them to the side where I have stitched on. So I don't need to think, oh, which way do I tilt them now? You know, like, which way do I turn? Which way do I turn this? I always try to. Sometimes when I look, you know, when the background is different and I need to figure something out, I don't do it. But most of the time, wherever the zigzag is, I will put this part of my picture on the same. Why am I explaining all of it? Probably because I feel like, you know, if you want to make them, I want to let you know what I do to not to suffer too much. Because my brain just, you know, if I have to make a decision every time with every snippet, it's gonna be terrible. My brain just, you know, I can't make decisions. So I decide up front, and this way I'm not too, it's not too complicated for my brain later if I decide up front. Like I said, it's easier for me to make all the repetitive things for my store. I like to make these, but I also dislike to make these. I like it because they are so pretty, but I don't like it because my brain needs to think. So if I'm making just a ruffle, my brain doesn't think, right? Because I fold, 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 and I sew, and then I'm done. But if I make these, so many decisions in my head. For a normal person, there's probably nothing. But for me, it's just, yeah, I'm having a hard time sometimes. So that's why I have my own way to do it. And mostly also, I will cover it up and then I will count till 30 to make sure that it's stuck. I don't count till 28 or 27 or 29. I have to count till 30. And right now I'm talking, so I can't count. It doesn't need to be stuck all the way flat, just because, you know, it's supposed to look a little bit, yeah, a little bit different, right? Like a little bit older, like it got unstuck or something. I have a little white border here that I do want to cut off. So now my brain is thinking, how did you mess up the pictures? Did you mess them all up? Because I did separate the pictures yesterday, like my last thing. It was my last thing to do, and it was late already, so maybe my brain wasn't thinking. But because of that, I don't like this. You see, my brain wants a little bit more glue right here. Because of that, because I know that my brain is like that, I double check and I triple check every item in my store. Sometimes I feel like I do too much checking, but I have to. Look, this one is a little wider, so I'm gonna go with this. Once I check them when I make them, just like now, I checked the pictures before I started, and then I will check them when I'm done making them. And then I will check them when I put them in the baggies. Oh, well, I checked them 4 times actually. And then I check them when I package them for shipping. Yes, that's how crazy I am. And still you can make a mistake because you're just human. You know, one time somebody ordered something from me, but she was so super nice. I have stamped things in my store. It's like coffee dyed stamp paper, and there's different designs, and I don't know how. I really don't, because I check and double check, as I said. I don't know how it happened, but I sent her a wrong design. So she messaged me and she was like, oh man, but I really wanted this design. And she wanted to order something else from my store, which was good because, of course, I would either give money back or send the right design, right? But for a little store like mine, every shipping that I have to pay by myself hurts me, right? because my income is not that big, and then shipping is a lot. But she wanted to offer to order something anyways, so she ordered, and I gave her another extra pack. So I gave her more, and it's fine with me, you know. It was my mistake, but she was so nice. So I gave her an extra, and you know, she wanted to send the wrong one back. I said, no, God, no. It's shipping, right? We don't want to do any shipping. You see, like here, actually, I'm going to put it the other way around. I apologize for my nails. I was also dealing with coffee this morning already, coffee dang paper. Yeah, but like I said, it happens. Even though you check and check, it happens. You can check as much as you want. You can still make a mistake. It's just life, right? Okay. Mister. Oh, shoot. I brought 3 packs here to glue with you because I was ambitious, and I thought, I can probably make a 40 minutes video and glue 3 packs, which I won't be able to do, but I'm always ambitious. It takes a little longer than 40 minutes. You know, it's actually not that good for me to, like that, yeah, to make my Etsy stuff on video, because it makes me realize how much time I really need for this. You know, so this is 1 pack now that I'm just gluing. I made the snippets already for, I don't know, an hour. And then I had to print the pictures and this and that. It takes a long time. It's not good for my brain. I'm not going to think about it. How long it actually takes to make those things. You know. Okay, now I'm just going to go with the feathers. And actually, I also put the numbers right on top. I also pre-stamped numbers and pre-cut numbers, so that it all takes even longer. No, 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 don't think about that. You know, it's the hardest, you know what's the hardest thing about an Etsy store? It's to price your items accordingly. And it's hard because I think most of the time we do take much more time than we pay ourselves, or all the time, basically. But then there is always the enjoyment of doing or making things as well. Okay, this is the finished one. Now, if you get this, like, or if you make it, it doesn't matter. You can distress it all over, or you can rip some off, or you can just, look, I like the back as well, to me, so I could just stick it in somewhere. I do not have to glue it because the back is made this way. I used the avocado dyed paper on this one, not paper, parchment paper, avocado dyed parchment paper, and the back looks so pretty, in my opinion. Okay, let's do this. However, I was, at the beginning when I started putting items in, I did start the clock when I was making things. So, you know, I had a little bit of an idea how to price the items, you know. And at the beginning, I was thinking, oh my God, it's a lot. You know, if I made something and then I post it for $5, I think, is it a lot? It's a lot. It sounds like a lot, but starting the clock and everything, it's kind of, you know, pricing is the worst thing, I would say, about having an Etsy store. Pricing always, because I'm also a person who likes to save money. Maybe that's why, because I like to get cheaper things. And I think this actually made me realize how how much handmade is worth, you know, how hard it is. But it's fun. I'm telling you, I'm so blessed. I love it. Every evening I go to bed, I thank God that this works, that people are ordering, because I have things to do, I have things to make, and nothing has been that good for my depression. Nothing I ever tried was that good for my depression like this. I get to make pretty things. I'm surrounded by coffee dyed paper, which I love. Plus, I get to make a little money, and I get to talk to all the people. Like I said, a lot of my customers, they will leave me a message or something, you know. Sometimes they even email me, which is cool because they find my YouTube and, you know, they tell me something. They tell me that they like my product, or sometimes, and I love it a lot, they will send me what they've done with the things they bought, and I love it because, you know, a little bit of me is in there, and whatever they made, there's a little bit of me, of my love in it. So it's cool. It has been the best thing ever. I must say, it has been the best thing ever. Okay, so this one is the shirt. Some I stamp on, like, I try to use up all leftover cardstock, right? So sometimes the piece of cardstock is too short for the number, so I just stamp half of the number and I still keep it. Because why not? Okay, did you notice? So I do, if I tilt it to the right, I tilt my feather like to the left, and vice versa. If I tilt it to the left, I just use another feather. And I love those little feathers here. So this way I don't need to think, oh, which feather do I use here? Which feather do I use there? So it's basically done. The thinking, I have done the thinking beforehand. Okay. Did I tell you that I watched Band of Brothers? Oh my God, I watched Band of Brothers like, I don't know how many times now in my whole life. Many, many times. I love this series. It's a show, I don't know. To me, it's like a long, long movie every time. It's not even a show because it only has one season, basically. It has, I don't know, 10, 11 episodes, something like that. And I watched it so many times, and now I watched it again. Uh-oh, am I missing a feather? No, this one goes here. I watched it so many times, and I watched it again. And one day, I was making my book page ruffles. I needed to refill for my store, so I was making my book page ruffles. How many packages did I make? 20 or something? You know, I ripped the book apart, and then I ripped the pages apart, and then I have to fold them, and then I have to sew them. So it takes a long time. And I watched the whole thing in one day while I was making my ruffles. That was incredible. 1.5 days, let's say. I started it the evening, I think, and then I finished the next day. I love this show. And now I need to look for another show. So, let me know. Let me know what you got. What are you watching? I always ask what you're watching, and nobody ever tells me what you watch. That's not nice. Because now I have to find something. I was watching old movies yesterday. Like, well, to me they are old. They are not that old, but to me they are old. Old movies. What did I watch? Primal Fear. I watched it before, too. And I watched, I think, Fractured. And I watched this one before as well. And I don't remember which one. Something else. I watched something else. Oh, I told you this, I think. American History X. So I told my husband, Michelle missed out on so many, like this generation in general. I think they missed out on so many really good movies. I wanted to watch Devil's Advocate, but I watched it so many times that I still remember the whole thing. So I figured I can watch it next year or something. Until then, I probably forget. The good thing is I forget some things. So every time I watch it, I'm basically excited again. I forget a lot of things. I remember some things, but I also forget a lot of things. So to me, it's like a whole new movie when I do that. Okay. I'm making a pot roast right now. Is it called pot roast? I don't know, but I'm making it in a slow cooker. So this morning at 7 a.m. I was handling meat already, which I don't like not the handling meat itself, but it's just too early. My brain is not there yet. I love making something in a slow cooker, but I don't like to make something in a slow cooker for 8 hours. I like 4 or 6 hours. Okay, so I have done them all. Now I will just, you know, lay them out and see if there's any doubles or if I have forgotten a number or something on one of them. Oh, cut the meat. Oh, shoot. I was like, what meat? It's in the slow cooker already, but no. Michelle bought me pork at Costco. Bloop. I think we got everything on everything, so this one is good. I don't know if it's like a Russian thing or whatever, but we like to buy big pieces of meat and then cut them ourselves for different dishes, you know. I don't particularly buy meat. Sometimes I do if I don't have any and I'm hungry. I'll do that. But normally I don't buy pre-cut. I mostly cut it myself and then I know what I'm cutting it for. I cut some for stew, I freeze it. I cut them for this and that and then I freeze the stuff. Okay, do we have doubles here? It does not look like it, right? Yeah, we don't have. Everything is great on this one. And now I would just do the same thing. And I don't know if you need you need to do it with me once again. I'm going to find the biggest ones for the biggest pictures, you know. Because some of them are skinny and some of them are big. And I feel like a big picture should go in a big thing. All right. And then you go here and you go here. And then everything else is basically, okay. Okay. Just turn it. I was full of glue when I was making the ruffles in the living room. When I was, not the, I say ruffles again. Snippets, snippets, it's snippets. Stop, it's snippets. Last time when I was making them, I would say ruffles the whole time. And now I'm saying ruffles again. It's not ruffles, it's snippets. When I was making them here with you, the first roll, I finished the first roll after I stopped the video. There was still a while to go, but I didn't want to take everything with me. So I finished it right here and it was okay. I had sticky fingers, but not too sticky. But then the second one I did in my living room completely. And of course my desk is not as big as here. Wait for it. I need to cut off this white piece. Okay. So everything was a little tighter over there, especially because I have all the other stuff all over my place. So my hands were sticky. I hated it. I hated it. I was cursing. I was cursing. Nobody was here, so I can curse. I only curse when I'm by myself most of my life. I do that. Wait, this I want to be on top. See, now I start thinking again, because there are different ones. Sometimes they just turn out like that. Some of them will be wider than others. It depends on the paper strips I'm using. So it's not always the same. which I think is really cool. This is one of the things I do like about it, that every snippet is basically different from the previous one. Okay, this one can go right in here. Now, because I'm not talking too much, or I still talk too much, but while I'm talking, I'm also working. So it's gonna go a little faster, hopefully. Yeah, let me know. Are you making snippets? I know one of you is Susan. Susan said she was making snippets with me, so you can post them in the group, Susan. I would love to see. I haven't been to any other group lately for a little while now. I don't know. I just have been so busy. I've been so busy, and if I'm not doing anything, I'm so exhausted, I pass out. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I was just done. The day before yesterday, I think. I don't know. A couple days ago, a little while ago, I don't even know what day was yesterday and what day was before yesterday. That's how busy I am. My brain doesn't even know what day it is. However, I passed out. I was so tired, I thought I'm taking a break, and then I fell asleep. I just fell asleep. What am I doing here? This tilts to this, so it was right away. Okay. I need to go to Target and get some crepe paper because I sold out on black and I think another color of I make crepe paper ruffles as well. Crepe paper ruffles, it's so hard to say. And I need to get more. And then I need to sew more. Get more, make more. More all the time. I would like to see some of the flowers. Yeah, it's going to be visible. And you see how pretty it looks? Those are just the flowers from the advertisement, but I love how they look on a snippet. So that was a good idea to rip them out when it was Mother's Day because I got to use them. Look, here too. I tried to make them the way that they will show up on every other one at least. And they are, and I love it. Okay. Oh boy, I think we're gonna make 2 packs together. And I love it. This way I can just post them. I made 2 packs without you. I posted them already because they were sold out, and or did I make 3? 3 packs. And I just wanted them back to the store. I have a couple things that I want to make new posts in my store. But gee, I'm not getting there. And I don't know why. Is this gonna... Yep, this is gonna look pretty. Because I'm always working on making more of the things that are posted in my store already. Oh no, this needs to go this way. Okay, okay, we'll just do it this way then. Still visible. So I have to, you know, stock up on the things that I do have. I have to restock them first before I can post new things, and the new things are there taking up space, all ready to go. But I hate writing posts. I just hate writing in general. Like, because maybe it's because English is my 3rd language, right? And then I don't know how to write something. I'm not really good in describing something in English. I was very, very good in describing stuff in Russian. I wrote really good papers in my first 4 years of school. Yeah. But it's the same thing in German. I don't really like to write in German. I think I just don't like to write in German. I like to write the motion itself, with a pen on paper, but I don't like to write somewhere online. Okay, I need a couple more, so I'm just gonna, you know, use the leftover here. And punch. And punch. Okay, that should be enough. So now we do the same thing. It's like a little repetitive thing here. And I need more numbers, don't I? I have, this is too short, this is too short. Yeah, I also have to pay attention to the numbers when I use them. But because I didn't organize them first. I mostly just put them into my jar here. And then when I make thank you, I make like little baggies, the smallest baggie size with a zip. I make little baggies as thank yous, and sometimes I put some little ruffles in there or die cuts. When I restock my die cuts in my store, I die cut a couple more so I can put them into these baggies. And sometimes it's numbers or stickers or whatever. Share whatever is there, and I make a lot of them at a time, so that's why I always need more numbers. And I sell those numbers in my store too. What do I not sell? I sell feathers too, but it's a pack with errors, so I punch both of them. And then I believe it's 50 of each, or 50 together. I don't remember. I have, I think, 80 different items posted in my store. I don't even remember, like, how many you get of what. Oh no, what am I doing? See? Making a mistake here, because it's not really a mistake. Because I should have put the feather down first. The result will be the same, but... Uh-oh. You hear that, guys? My baby woke up. And the moment he wakes up, that's what he does. He just starts barking. So I think we're not gonna finish this, because I'm gonna go tell him that I didn't go away, even though I'm sure he can hear me. He's just a wall away from here. But we almost made 2 packs. Let's say we made 1.5 packs, okay? I had enough time. He gave me enough time, and I'm thankful for that. I hope you enjoyed this. It's more talking than, you know, anything else, but it helps me out. You know, talking is good for me. If you enjoyed it, as always, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and enjoy your day. Continue crafting. I see you soon. Bye-bye.